Hello friends, welcome back on Physics Passion. Today I have come up with a video which will discuss famous horse and cart problem and we will discuss it on the basis of Newton's third law of motion. As all of us know what Newton's third law states, it states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The point to be mentioned over here is that these action and reaction, these forces are acting on two different bodies. Fine. So let us start discussing this horse and cart problem. So this is the diagram of this horse and cart system. You can see this is the cart which has got weight say WC. Somewhere here is the horse which has got weight WH. So what happens initially, the horse pulls the cart and it applies a tension T in the forward direction. You can say this is the action force. Okay. Now the cart in turn pulls the horse backward with equal tension T. We will say that this is the force of reaction. So these two forces, action and reaction, being equal and opposite, they will cancel the effect of each other. Okay. Now you can see the weight of the cart WC, that is balanced by the normal reaction R at this point. So this R equal to WC, that will nullify the effect of this weight of cart. They will nullify each other. Fine. Now the important point is, what does horse do then? The horse pushes the earth backward with his feet, say by a force F, which is inclined to the earth to the ground at an angle theta. But I am saying horse pushes the earth backward with a force F, which is in a direction which is at an angle theta with the ground. Fine. Similarly, you can say this is the action force. The earth also exerts an equal and opposite reaction R on the horse. You can see this R. This is the normal reaction R of the earth. Okay. Now this normal reaction R over here is resolved into two components, R sine theta and R cos theta. This R sine theta, this component of R, vertical component of R, this balances the weight of the horse WH. Mean WH equal to R sine theta, they will nullify each other. And this horizontal component R cos theta, this pushes the horse forward. Okay. So this horse and cart will move forward due to this horizontal component R cos theta, and the movement in this direction will be possible if and only if this R cos theta is greater than force of friction in this case. So this R cos theta is responsible for the motion of horse and cart in this horizontal direction. So this is all about horse and cart problem. I hope this video will be useful to understand this problem. I will come with certain other example in the forthcoming video. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.